Hello and welcome to Yvonne Magaya Show. I want to say thank you so much for my family. Thank you so much. You guys have been amazing. Tunaenda 1,000 subscribers. Please get me to 1,000 subscribers. I know we can. Imagine it has been only 5 months. So tuendelee hivyo, support your girl, subscribe, like, na share. So today I have a guest. I think nitamwacha jitambulishe. Unaitwa nani?
Naitwa Njoro, which is my artistic name. I'm an entrepreneur and also an artist. So I'd consider myself a creator, and I create art in music and spoken word, poetry, and create also food. That is the entrepreneurial bit. I do business.
Okay, so Njoro, before ujue you want to do all this the artistic way, what were you doing before?
Okay, for me personally, art has always been something I've wanted to pursue. So I was in school. I did my KCSE, and afterwards I decided I'll try this out. And as opposed to going and learning it, I just explored. Yeah.
And how has the journey been so far? Like, kusema kweli, like spoken word, even in Kenya, is still not doing that well.
Yeah, true. But where there's a will, there's a way. And as long as you are consistent in your craft, it's going to pay off eventually. Nothing starts off at the top. Growth is from small. Like you're on the road to 1,000, right? Yes, and you're gonna get there, and then you get there, you're gonna ask for 10,000, 20,000, exactly. Yeah. So as long as you're consistent, I'd say everything pays off.
So when did you actually learn, you know what, I can do spoken word, I can do this, I can do this? What age was this?
Okay, started doing spoken word when I was 18. Yes, but I love writing. So I've always been writing things, here and there. And personally, I just say I grew into it, because after doing spoken word, I realized I can also do music, rap, because basically poetry is the essence of rapping. Yeah. So, yeah, I started poetry at 19. 18.
And how did your family, like, unajua mimi sasa niende nimwambie mimi sitaki kwenda nini, nataka kufanya. How did your parents actually take it?
Okay, let's just say when you're sure about what you want, there is nothing much they can do. Plus, I've been brought up by very supportive parents who are not pushing you to anything, go do.
Wanakwambia enda kuwa daktari.
No. Ilikuwa kazi ya guka. Until he passed away very recently, but yeah, so that was he's always wanted to see his young, I'm the one who's named. Nimeitwa jina yake. Nimeitwa jina yake Njoroge. So he's always wanted to see me go to school. So that was his work, basically.
So umesema spoken word ulianza ukiwa 19. So how has the journey been so far? Umekuwa unafanya almost 4 things. So which one ndo unaona ni kama it is you have it more? Unaelewa?
Okay, so basically I do 2 things. But nime expand, like, yes, I do business and art. Art is what I began with, and then I realized for me to survive, I have to be doing something. I have to be making money.
That I was coming to that.
Yeah. So that is why I started the business. You see, initially I was doing crafting, shangas, bracelets, necklaces.
So you still make them?
No.
Why not?
I realized that business to get ndio kunisustain, especially where I was located. It needed something that is daily. It's something that people can consume daily. So I started food. And that is now how my business grew, from that need to have a source of income. Yeah.
So umesema business. So what type of business were you doing?
Okay, yeah, I've sold a couple of stuff, but it's food stuffs, you know. So yeah, I started selling out corn dogs. I realized corn dogs were kind of expensive. Tried kebabs and meatballs, but as I was doing all these, people were asking for mutura. So I gave it a shot, and Mutura has became that boat to cross from being unemployed and a dependent person to being stable, self-reliant.
So Mtura was paying your bills. Mtura was.
Yeah, okay. I won't say paying my bills because I thank God I still was under the care of my parents, but it enabled me take the next step, and then be busy. So my parents wouldn't always be like, ulikata kwenda shule, because they see I'm not idle, sikai hapo, I'm not asking them for anything. I need anything, I go get it. I even sometimes come with kashopping kadogo, so you
Hiyo wanafurahianga.
yeah. So hivyo tu. So Mutura became that boat, and now that I have a medium enterprise, because now I can employ. I've come from the point of being self-employed to being able to employ one or two individuals. Yeah, so ni journey tu. Alafu art sasa iko tu hapo, yani I've always been doing it.
So unaweza chora, unaweza ama what type of art are you talking about?
No, spoken word, poetry.
And you're also rapping.
Yeah, and rapping, yeah, obviously. And poetry, I started actually, I now became serious with poetry last year. That after I've realized, okay, now I have become a little more stable. I started focusing on poetry, going to events, networking with poets. So actually poets who have really established themselves, actually I'd say that I'm also getting to that point where I can say art pays. Spoken word pays, as long as you know what you're doing and you're strategic.
So can I ask you, you're saying art pays, and how does it pay? Because me, events, ama nini, how does it give you money?
Yeah, exactly. See, you sell yourself well enough, you can host an event and people will come and pay to listen to you do your art. So that's why I'm saying it's only a matter of time. Just consistency is all that is required.
Alafu, who's your role model? Like, definitely you're doing this, but sikuna mtu you're looking up to.
Jesus Christ is my role model.
So you don't have any spoken word artist role model that you love what he's doing?
No. Okay. I'd say I look up to a couple of acts here in Kenya locally. One of them would be Mombi Masharia. Yes. I've attended a couple of her shows and they're always very lively. People always come out and she inspires me because I believe if she can do it, I can also do it, And then there is also Nicole, Agneta, and then there is Tess. Those three girls have a Sundowner poetry event, which happens monthly. Yes, and then there is also my friend Lexus Mshairi and his foundation. He has a foundation. Yeah, so it's called Rafinki. Yeah, so they're the couple of people I'd say I look up to in this field.
Okay, so your spoken word, nini unafanya? Is it, what type of spoken word do you do?
Mostly I touch on history, and it's history that is uncommon. That as in history that is, let's say, ilikuwa imepangiwa kukuwa erased, but because you cannot, lazima kukuwe, there is remnants of everything. So history that isn't taught in schools. That is what I touch on.
Okay, so can you give us something of what you do? unaweza tuchapia ka poetry kidogo tu watu wasikie.
Okay.
Kitu kama kavasi kamoja before ni kwa
About their lives to their fullest, and they can only move so far, they can only swim so far. They see a wall which they can never break, they can never get out of. So it gets me thinking about life and how life is about exploration, discovery, adventure. And if you decide to say that you can do this and not do that, or do that and not do this, you limit yourself and you put a wall to how far you can swim. And like this fish in the tank, you become trapped.
wadau. Wadau. Umesikia hiyo? Let me tell you, hii ni kitu come up now. Okay, I'll show you the fish tank, how it looks. Ni kitu come up. It's not something that ameandika or anything. He, siwe ni mnoma.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a minute, so thank you.
Well, hey, that has been amazing. Is there anything else you want to say that I have not asked you?
I'd only like to say that in this life, the only limitation that you have is you. There is nothing else that can limit you. As long as you're doing what you feel is right within yourself, you're at peace with whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter whether it is paying you or not, whether it's demanding too much of your time, or as long as it feels right with the God in you. You understand because I understand in holisticness, the three in one: body, mind, and soul. Yes. So as long as you're at peace, whatever you're doing is not causing you to become unhealthy or be uncomfortable, and is also giving you peace of mind, and your soul is at ease with it, then do it. Why not?
He, mmesikia hiyo? Mimi nitawacha na be kind to one another. Kama kawaida. Be kind to one another. Spread kindness wherever you are. This has been Yvonne Magaya Show. And today I was with
Njoro, man.
Bye for now. Peter. Usikat, acha tu. Na si ungechukua kitu kae, mlete kiti. Hai. Usirudi.